Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this today's session.
Assalamu alaikum.
Ji, Assalamu alaikum. Ji, Madhu ji here. She is our guest speaker today and she is our master for the meditation for today's session with Sir Manoj. So I just want to share some information about her. I have taken one session with her last year and I'm so impressed and so inspired by her as well after Sir Manoj. So second inspiration in meditation, Madhuji is my inspiration. Okay, so Madhuji, basically she's born in Andhra Pradesh, India. She did her bachelor's in fine arts. She married to Sir Ram in 2008 and started practicing meditation in 2009 when she underwent a miscarriage. After practicing meditation, she realized that happiness is within. Then she started sharing the joy of meditation with everyone in her circle. She, along with her husband, hosted everyday meditation classes while staying in Egypt. They moved to Germany 3.5 years back and they continue with the same practice. She gets vision about colors and patterns in her meditation and put them out in art form. Her purpose in life is to bring happiness for everyone, and her biggest inspiration is Patarji. Ji, Madam Madhu, you can the host now. You will continue with all of us, and welcome from all the participants and from us as well.
Oh, thank you so much, Shailaji, and thank you so much,
Thank you.
everyone. And it's really great to hear about that you have started your journey last year, and you are already doing this hosting and conducting sessions. Very happy to hear that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And namaste, friends, and salam alaikum. And I know many of our friends here, very old friends from last year. Good to be back. And for the ones who don't know about myself, I would like to share a little bit about myself. And Manoj asked me to share about self-love because that is where I keep sharing to everybody about self-love because I had experienced a lot of things with self-love. So I wanted to share it about self-love today. So as Shailaji had already told, my name is Madhu. I'm currently living in Germany from past 5 years now. Now it's already 5 years that we are in Germany, and I've been married to Ram. And in the year of 2008, I got married to Ram. I was just 22 years or 22 and a half years old when I got married to him, and I was very young at that time, not realizing what is my purpose, not realizing that everyone's purpose is to be happy, everyone's purpose is to love themselves, everyone's purpose is to love everything around us. So I was not aware of it at that time. I was always complaining. I was always angry person. I was a good person by like from heart I'm a good person, but I used to have lot of anger, lot of anger. So before in my childhood, I was really angry person. I used to fight with my father, I used to fight with my sister and brother. So a lot of things happened. There were so much of things that were happening in my life before coming into meditation. And in 2009, I underwent a miscarriage. I lost my baby in my stomach, and I was so depressed. I was then thinking, oh, in this life, though I did not do anything bad. इस जन्म में तो मैं तो कुछ बुरा नहीं किया है. So then, why this thing had happened to me? So I was questioning myself. बहुत questions पूछ रही थी खुद से. Like I was asking questions to myself. So बाहर भी पूछ रही थी. Then no doctor, no medicine, nobody could help me. Then Ram and his parents, they told me, you meditate and everything will be fine. So initially I was not believing in meditation, or I don't know that meditation works that miraculously. So when they told me that to meditate, I said, okay, let me give it a try. Because in India, when somebody says that to meditate, I was at that time 22 or 22 and a half years old. I used to think that no, meditation is not for the young people. Meditation is for the old people, or the people in the monks. Or I used to think like that. But when this miscarriage happened to me, I had to give a pause in my life. I had to see, oh, what it is teaching me, or why this happened to me. So I wanted to know. So then they told me, if you want to find any answer in your life, so just go within. There is no answer outside. No answer. Nobody can answer you. No person, no parents, no society. Nobody have answers. It's just only when you empty your mind, you will find all the answers. So, friends, I started meditating. I meditated for 6 hours every day and sometimes whole night. Whole night means whole night. I used to sit and meditate. I said, 1 week, if I find any difference, I will continue for my life. If I don't find any difference, I will just leave it. But 1 week, what happened is I have experienced this inner joy. I started loving myself. All the anger, all the feelings that was not bringing any good to me, that was eating me from inside, all those things started to go away. It started to vanish, like it's just started disappearing. And then I realized I'm experiencing the real joy. Before, I was tagging my happiness, or I want, if my husband is there, I'm happy, or if I have a child, I'm happy, or if I have this, I'm happy, if I have that, I'm happy. I used to think all of that. But later, practicing meditation, I realized that, first of all, loving myself was a priority. Taking care of myself was a priority. All the years, no, right from childhood till I started meditation, I was thinking others is my priority. Because in the ईस्टर्न वर्ल्ड हमको ये सिखाया जाता है कि खुद से ज्यादा मेहमान का अच्छा लाइक देखभाल करनी चाहिए. यू हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ others than yourself. That has been taught right from our childhood. So उस उस सोच से, with that thought, we started living our lives. So we started ignoring ourselves. We started forgetting who we are. We started putting others as a priority. We started putting our husbands as a priority. We started putting our children as a priority. We started putting our work as a priority, bosses as priority. Where are you? Like when you question yourself, who are you and where are you? If you don't take care of yourself, who will take care of you? There is nobody who will take care of you. If you take care of yourself, then you see that whole world is happy with you. If you don't take care of yourself, you see that whole world is troubling you. So first of all, we need to work on ourselves. So self love is all about that, friends, is about giving as much as love as you can to your own self. Unconditional love. Unconditional love means without any conditions. Without any conditions. Everybody does mistakes. Everybody does mistakes in the past. But what we do is we keep that mistakes inside us, and we start to feel guilty about it. And we started to have this fight within ourselves. Oh, like I'm a very bad person. Like maybe we don't express it outside, but inside we start to think. And we all know how powerful our mind is. The more we think, the more it manifests. When you say that I am not good, I am not worthy enough, and nobody cares me, all these things, when you start to do, when you do it to yourself, that is what is manifesting. Always, friends, question yourself, where are you? Like where are you and how are you treating yourself? Are you getting up in the morning and you're smiling at yourself, and going in front of the mirror and giving a smile to yourself and saying, I love you? हमने कभी किया है ऐसा? क्योंकि हमको बोला जाता है कि नहीं करनी चाहिए वो सब, लाइक फैंसी थिंग्स, लाइक ये सब नॉट, ये सब नहीं होता है, लाइक पीपल थिंक क्रेजी. क्या खुद से बात करना? if we talk to our own selves, then people think that we are crazy. So that's why we don't do all these things. But when you start doing it, friends, I started doing it. When I started practicing meditation, I did all those things to take care of myself. It was not just in 1 week that Yes, I experienced joy. I started knowing myself. I started loving myself. That's where my journey had begun. But every day is a learning. Every day there will be small or the big challenge for me. Then how am I taking that challenge? Am I taking the challenge and like and started to cry or like curse the challenge, or am I facing the challenge with so much of understanding? If you're facing the challenge with so much of understanding, then you are taking care of yourself. If you are just fighting with the challenge, then it is not you did not understand anything about yourself. The moment the fight stops, the internal fight stops, then you experience freedom. Freedom is nothing but love, freedom for yourself. So internal fight is very important, friends, that we have to look upon. There is so much. सुबह से लेके रात सोने के टाइम तक कितना फाइट करते हैं हम खुद से. दुनिया से छोड़ो, that is other thing, like with other people, forget about it. But with our own selves, how much we fight. We have to question, we have to have all these thoughts. Ab tak ka, till this state, we've been only thinking about others. From this time, I will think about myself. जैसे कि every day I go take shower, like every day I come and sit with myself and I clear my head. That is a giving shower, like cleaning all the things which is not required. And जो भी हम carry करते हैं, the guilt, the anger, the fear, all these things are making us far away from loving ourselves. For example, बचपन में I always take this example. For example, एक small बच्चा होता है, वो जाके मम्मी से पूछता है, मम्मी चॉकलेट चाहिए. फर्स्ट टाइम मम्मी गिव्स अ चॉकलेट. सेकंड टाइम पूछता है, मम्मी और एक चॉकलेट चाहिए मुझे. फिर भी मम्मी देती है चॉकलेट. थर्ड टाइम जब आके बच्चा पूछता है कि वन थर्ड टाइम द किड कम्स एंड आस्क फॉर द थर्ड चॉकलेट, देन मम्मी सेज दैट हाउ मेनी चॉकलेट डू यू ईट. देन वो बच्चा क्या होता है, व्हाट डज दैट बेबी गो दैट बॉय अंडरगोस, ही क्लोजेस हिमसेल्फ. ही थिंक्स दैट मैंने कुछ गलत किया है, आई हैव डन समथिंग रॉन्ग, and he starts to close himself. And from that moment, we think that it's a very small incident. Like this, there are so many incidents that we might have experienced in our life. For example, I did not do good at studies. From my childhood, I'm very bad at studies. I don't study at all well. So my relatives used to compare me with my cousins. They used to say, look at your cousin, how good she is. She's getting good marks and you're getting very bad marks. So I felt very bad about myself. I started blaming myself. Why I'm not able to study? I'm a bad person. I'm not a good student. I'm not good in life. All these things started to pile up, you know. Would just that incident made my entire life or made that boy's entire life like that. And he started to curse himself or blame himself for simple things also. जाके कोने में जाके बैठ जाते हैं. For example, in my case, I used to lock myself. I used to lock myself means not to express outside, not to show what I'm experiencing inside to everybody. So I used to lock myself so that nobody can see. And I used to go inside myself and I hide somewhere that nobody can see me or nobody will come to that place. That was a state before practicing meditation and before starting loving myself. So we all undergo all these things, friends. We all undergo small things or big things. We have underwent so many things till now. So now is the time that we have to reflect upon our life. अब तक हमारा घर का गाड़ी का steering we have given to somebody else, society, या parents or children या फिर husband या wife. So उनको दिया है steering, हमारा हमारा जिंदगी का steering. Now it is our responsibility because we know how to drive our car, but we still give our our car to somebody else and you say, okay, I will sit next to you, you drive the car. That is not the case. अब वो सब हम बंद करेंगे. We will stop it now and we will say that I will take the complete charge of my life. कुछ भी होने दो, I will drive my own car. And confidently you will drive your car. Driving your car means taking the control of your life, your emotions, your feelings, your intuitions, trusting everything. It's not just like I say, it's not like somebody else can take the power from you. Do not do not give your power to anybody else. Anybody else. You have to have the power within you. That is your power. So when you understand all these things, friends, then you make a step to start loving yourself. Like trust your feelings. जो भी आपको feelings आते हैं उसको trust करिए. Intuitions आते हैं. Intuitions means अंदर से ही like कुछ गाइडेंस मिलता है. आज मुझे वहां पे जाना है. Like today I have to go to that place. Today I have to attend this class. So कुछ भी, if you feel that guidance, just follow that guidance. And emotions, work on your emotions. So trust your emotions. Agar if there is any sad emotions that is coming to you, question that emotion. पूछिए, like what is it? क्यों? Why are you feeling sad? Why are you feeling low? When you question rightly, don't hide your emotions. Don't ignore your emotions. Work on your emotions. Watch your emotions. And when you do that, you know the root cause of it. जैसे कि मुझे पता चला कि बचपन में ऐसा हुआ है इन माय चाइल्डहुड, माय रिलेटिव्स और माय फैमिली हैड डन समथिंग to me in comparing myself to my cousins. That's the reason why I started to blame myself in everything, and I found that root cause. There are so many incidents like that. So you find that root cause. Us time that is a simple thing, but now that is a very big thing. When you understand this is the root cause, then solve. You found the answer, then that's it. It will not come back to you again. So all these things we have to do it, friends. And don't think like it's very bad. Oh, I'm a male, I'm a man, how can I love myself? It is not like that. Man, woman, or children, or anybody, we have to make them understand how important it is to take care of themselves, how important it is to love themselves. It is very important. For example, I see my mothers, I see my grandmothers. What they do is they cook everything for everybody. They are hungry and they don't eat. They wait for their children, they wait for their grandchildren to come, they wait for their husbands to come, and after they come, they eat, and then they start to eat. They will eat. अगर कुछ बच गया तो. See, how are we ignoring ourselves? हमारे body को respect नहीं कर रहे हैं. We are not respecting our body. We are not taking care of our body because it is giving hints. Okay, भूख लग रहा है. Now I'm hungry. Then how are you feeding it? You say ignore. No, I will wait for kya? You are sacrificing. This should not be the case. There should be no sacrifice at all. So sacrifice leads to suffering. Always understand this, friend. Sacrifice always leads to suffering. We think that we've been brought up in such a way that we told, okay, sacrifice. When you sacrifice, that means you love that person. No, it is not like that. It's an old notion. It is not like that. Now we have to change. So we have to take care of ourselves. For example, I'll tell you my experience. What happened is, when I was living in Egypt, we have patriji coming every year, and whenever patriji comes, there will be so many people in our home, and there was patriji goes to kitchen and he cooks for everybody, and I help him in the kitchen. He asked me to cut vegetables, or he asked me to do those things, and I help him and I look at him how he's doing. So one day what happened, we cooked everything and we put it on the table, and everybody started to eat, and I was doing some other things, or I was serving, or I was in the kitchen taking care of other things. So at the end, Patriji came to me and asked, did you eat? I said, no, Patriji. Then he said to me, do you think that you are a great person? तुम खुद को आप इतना ग्रेट समझ रही हो कि तुम सैक्रिफाइस कर रही हो, तो दैट मीन्स यू आर ग्रेट पर्सन. Because at that time there was no food, very little food was left, and I was hungry, and I did not take care of myself. So he said the simple thing, do you think that you are a great person? Sacrificing is great. First you have to take care of yourself. he said. And from that moment, I prioritize myself a lot. If I'm hungry, I will go into the kitchen, I will eat. I don't wait for my husband. I don't thoda. I'll take little bite because immediately we have to really respect our body. You don't have to eat the complete meal, but at least you can just give some snack, or you can just eat some light food. And then when your family comes, you can sit with them and you eat. But just kuch special bana ke, then waiting for your family to come, till that time you don't eat, that is not right. So like many men also do the same thing, like they just are engrossed in work. They think work is a priority, because for them they are taught like that, like for men the most priority thing is to earn money, because to take care of the family. This is what had been taught. It is not the case. Be gentle with yourself, take care of yourself, because there is so much I am sure Master Manoj and many masters have shared the same thing, that per day a human has at least 90,000 thoughts, 60,000 to 90,000 thoughts. Can you imagine what thoughts all we have? All unnecessary thoughts. In those 90,000 thoughts, I asked you, hey, Shailaji, or hey, friends, write few thoughts, write 100 thoughts. We cannot even write 50 thoughts, because all these thoughts that are running in our head are just wasting our energies. It is much of our energy is getting wasted with that. So we have to be really should see what is it that we are feeding our mind with, what kind of thoughts we are feeding our mind with. So for men or the working women who are really stressed, we are only stressed because we are not giving time to ourselves. Start giving some time to your own self. Recently I read this book called The Journey Within. In that, the character's name is Isha. So that lady was always occupied with work. She wants to take care of the family. She wants to take care of the work. She wants to earn money. All these things happens. One time something happens in her life, so that she had to take a pause. In the sense, she had to stop and she had to look, oh, what's happening with my life? And then from inside she gets a voice that first take care of yourself. And when she started to take care of herself, when she started to take a break, subah uth ke hi, she's giving smile to herself, she's going into the balcony, taking the fresh air, having a nice coffee for herself, and all these things, she started treating herself. And when she started doing all these things, small things, there's a huge difference in her life. There's a huge change in her life. And she started enjoying her family life. She started enjoying her work life. Because if you're overstressed here, and if you are not taking care of yourself, then whatever is happening around you, you're not able to see. The moment you start to take care, then you see clarity. Then you start to enjoy every person. We don't know whom we are sitting with. We don't know our colleagues. We are so busy in our work. We don't know our neighbors. So now we have to just work on all these things. When we start to take care of ourselves, then we see the beauty around us. Then there are no complaints, there are no judgments. First of all, you stopped complaining about yourself. You stopped judging about yourself. So these are the things that we have to do, friends. And the important key, important means important. That means it's like the key for the main door kind of a thing is meditation. When you meditate, because for me, I did not read books at that time. Now I read lots of books, but at that time I was not reading books. But for me, meditation helped me a lot. It's a big key to unlock everything, to unlock all the doors, I can say. एक key से सब doors open हो जाते हैं. That kind of key is meditation, friends. Please do not stop meditating, at least whenever you find time. Say if you find time for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, just close your eyes and be with your breath. There's a huge difference that you see. And then the second thing that I experienced is like working on yourself with affirmations, saying it out loud, that I love you, I'm worthy enough, I take care of myself, and I'm a very beautiful person, and I deserve everything in this entire world. When you say all these things, when you get up in the morning, when you say all these things, that becomes your truth. You are giving a good food to your mind that it manifests. So affirmations helps a big deal, friends. And in my case, like what I did is, when I started meditating, I used to go in front of the mirror and I look into my own eyes and I used to give a smile. When you see my old pictures, you see you see Madhu is like she's faking. You see Madhu is literally faking. But when I started to look into myself, my own eyes, and I am every day talking to myself, every day whenever I go to mirror, I look at myself, I say, "You are beautiful." How many of we all do it? We say that, "Oh, I have a pimple," but you don't see how beautiful your eyes are, how beautiful your nose is. You just see that pimple, you just see that dot. See, our life is so beautiful. There is one incident that happened in our life, and we start to only worry about that incident and we forget about how beautiful our life is. So before that, I was like that. But practicing meditation or just going in front of the mirror and looking into the eyes, and when I started smiling, my smile has enhanced. Like now everybody say that, "Madhu, you have a beautiful smile." It's just because I worked on myself. Every day I go in front of the mirror and I say, "You have a beautiful smile. You are really beautiful." Looking into the eyes, and that became my truth. Now I don't act in front of people. I am truthful to myself because I love myself. I care for myself. And there is no hiding. Like I don't hide to anybody. I'm just myself. I don't pretend to be Manoj. I don't pretend to be like somebody else. I'm just myself. I love myself. I am the way I am, and that is what is helping me to love more about myself. This is what we have to do. We have to read books. We have to be in a good company. We have to share all these things to our friends, so that the more we share about all these things, the more we implement. So when we read books, somewhere it goes inside. Sometimes we don't understand what we are reading, but somewhere it is getting recorded. And when it is important, that time this book that you have read long time ago will help. So that's why meditation, affirmations, and reading books and having a right company is very, very important, friends, in experiencing self-love. And understand that however you are, if you're a short person, if you're a tall person, if you're a dark skinned person, or if you're a very fair person, or if you're a, like fat person, or you're a lean person, however you're a wonderful, wonderful being, because you have chosen it that way. Right, you have chosen it that way. When we were in our mother's womb, हमारे मदर के womb में थे, हम we did not worry at all. We did not worry, okay, what color my eyes will be, like how my skin look like, or whether I'll be a man or whether I'll be a woman. We did not care at all. That 9 months we were just in our mother's womb enjoying. But after we come to this earth, we like after we start to grow up, we get influenced by the society, we get influenced by our parents and friends and family, so we are somewhere lost. Now is the time that we bring back ourselves, of understanding that the purpose of our life is to be happy, the purpose of our life is to love our own self. There is no big purpose for everybody. This is the biggest purpose. This is the biggest purpose. Have no doubts about yourself. You're wonderful as you are. Kahin pe bhi ho aap, you're wonderful. You're here on this earth plane. Earth means that itself is a miracle. You're alive means you're breathing means that itself is a miracle. So then make the best of your life, friends. Don't cry, don't worry, don't just be angry about anything, because always question, is it important to me? If you get angry or if you feel bad about yourself or anybody else, question yourself, is it important for me, or is it bringing any good to anybody else? If it is not, then immediately drop it, immediately, because जितना हम वेट कैरी करते हैं उतना ही हम कोलैप्स हो जाते हैं. The more you carry weight, one or the other time we will collapse. The less you carry weight, the easy you can move. So this is what I would like to share, friends. And I'm very, very happy that I'm again in front of you to share one of my favorite topics on self-love, because I live it and I enjoy sharing about it. And I hope this had helped a little bit in your life, and start implementing, friends. Listening is one thing, and implementing is a big thing. So from today, uh, any incident that happens in your life, then question and face it, and then be gentle, be compassionate with yourself, and always love yourself. Self love is not at all selfish at all. No, that's an old thing that we've been told from childhood, but now it is different. Self love is completely different. Self love is taking care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, then you will take care of the world. It's like self love is nothing but hugging your own self. No, खुद को हम hug करना. Self love is, yeah. So we, if somebody comes and hugs us, like if our children comes and hugs us, if our wife or husband comes and hugs us, if our parents hugs us, we feel happy, right? The same thing. We have to give hug to our own self. That means love our own self. Yeah. And I'm sure you will do it. And do not forget meditating, and do not miss meditating every day. Make sure that you do it. And so now, without any delay, let us all go into meditation. I request you all to take a very comfortable posture. Wherever you're sitting, sit very comfortably by clasping your hands, fingers into fingers, like this, crossing your legs, closing your eyes, and just become aware of your natural breath. Your natural.
There is a request. Please, everyone, turn on your cameras. A soft reminder, just turn on your cameras.
So just relax yourself, friends. We're all are 50 members or 53 members in the group. Beautiful energies that are there in this group. So let us all be truthful to our own self. Let us all say to our own self that I am the most important person in this world for myself. And I take care of myself. I take care of my mind. I take care of my life. When I take care of my mind, my life is taken care. Let us all become one with our breath, one with our natural, normal breath. The more we think, the more we get tired. So let us all give some rest to our mind. So that it can function properly. Your breath is your friend. He's there with you all the time. Just be with that breath. Whenever you have a thought, simply say to the thought, it's not the time for you. I'll get back to you later. Just be with your breath. Just a natural breath, friends. Last 1 minute, friends. Bring back your awareness to your physical body and to your surroundings. Last 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now slowly place your both hands over your eyes. And whenever you're ready, you may remove your hands and open your eyes.
Thank you, Madam Madhu. Anyone or all the participants, if you have any question, so you can raise hand. Hello, Sir Abid. Welcome here.
Hi, Abid.
Yes, he is here. Yes, Farina. Just unmute, please.
Hello, Madhu ji.
Hi, Farina ji.
How are you, ma'am?
Great as ever.
सबसे पहले तो बहुत ज्यादा खुशी हो रही है आपको देख के एक दफा फिर से।
जी, हमें भी।
थैंक यू, आपने टाइम निकाला हमारे लिए दोबारा से। बहुत वेट था मुझे कि आप आए और आपसे बात करूं मैं। और एक्सपीरियंस तो मेरा जो है आपके साथ बहुत अच्छा रहा है, आपके सेशंस में भी और बाकी जो बीच में जो सेशंस होते रहे हैं उन सब में भी। तो बाकी ये है कि मैं यहाँ पे जो भी न्यू भी होंगे हमारे मेंबर्स, तो उन सबका थैंक्स बोलूँगी कि वो उन्होंने भी ज्वाइन किया। और उन्हें ये बताना चाहूँगी कि ये मेडिटेशन जो है बहुत ज़्यादा जो है पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट करता है हमारी लाइफ पे। तो आप लोग अगर यहाँ से मतलब कि ये ग्रुप मेडिटेशन है, इससे हट भी जाएँ, मतलब ये सेशन कंप्लीट हो जाए, तो आप अपना जो है मेडिटेशन जो है कंटिन्यू रखिएगा। तो इसका बहुत अच्छा इफेक्ट होता है लाइफ पे। तो मैं मधु आपका थैंक्स करना चाहूँगी। सबसे पहले सेशन जो है ना, सबसे फर्स्ट वाला जो था वो मैंने आप ही को ज्वाइन किया था।
जी।
तो उसके बाद तो पहले मुझे भी आपने एक्सपीरियंस शेयर किया ना कि ऐसा लगता था कुछ भी नहीं है, ये शायद कोई इफेक्ट नहीं होगा। लेकिन ये है कि फिर जब मैंने ये कंटिन्यू किया तो बहुत ज़्यादा पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट हुआ मेरी लाइफ में। और ये कि अच्छा लगा मुझे। और बाकी जो भी हमारे न्यू मेंबर है, मैं सबको बस यही बताना चाहूँगी कि हमने आपके बहुत ज़्यादा सेशंस लिए हैं, तो ये बहुत ज़्यादा पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट करते हैं हमारी लाइफ में। अभी स्टार्टिंग में तो शायद इनको इतना नहीं फील होगा क्योंकि ये न्यू है यहाँ पर कुछ। तो अब हम लोगों का एक्सपीरियंस है, काफ़ी लोग हैं यहाँ पर जिनको जो है ना इसका इफेक्ट पता है कि किस तरह से लाइफ पर होता है। तो बस सबको ये कहूँगी कि ज़रूर इस जर्नी को कंटिन्यू रखें। और आपका फिर बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा थैंक्स कि जो ना आपने हमें जो ना इसके ऊपर लेकर आई है। मैं तो सबको बताती हूँ कि बहुत अच्छा है, तो आपने ज़रूर ये करना है।
Thank you,
थैंक यू
Farina.
मैम, थैंक यू।
Very happy, Farina ji. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Sobia, please unmute yourself.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम।
कैसी हैं आप?
बिल्कुल बढ़िया। Yes.
आई एम फ्रॉम
जी।
पाकिस्तान
जी।
और मुझे आपसे एक क्वेश्चन पूछना था। मैंने चैट में भी सेंड किया था आपको
Okay. I did
डायरेक्ट
not
टू
see it.
यू।
Okay. Okay.
थ्री
Okay.
मंथ्स अगो मेरे फादर की डेथ हो गई, सडन डेथ हो गई। तो उसके बाद से मुझे ये फील होता है कि कुछ नहीं है मेरी लाइफ में, मीन्स के बहुत सैडनेस। और आपको पता है कि फैमिली भी इस टाइम जो है उस चीज में है। तो मैं ऑलरेडी अगस्त में जो सेशन हुआ था आपका, मैंने उसमें पार्टिसिपेट किया था। और अभी जो है ना, मैं इस चीज से निकल नहीं पा रही। लाइक मैं कोशिश करती हूँ, क्योंकि मैं बहन भाइयों में सबसे बड़ी हूँ, और मैं चाहती हूँ कि मैं खुद को, अगर मैं ठीक नहीं होंगी, मेरा मेंटल स्टेटस अच्छा नहीं होगा, तो मैं उनको किस तरह से कैरी ऑन कर सकूंगी, लाइक माय मदर आल्सो। तो आप मुझे ये सजेस्ट करेंगी कि मैं किस तरह से करूँ?
First of all, there is a big thing that there is no death. There is a huge thing called there is no death. हम ये सोचते हैं कि हम हमारे फैमिली मेंबर्स या फ्रेंड्स है या रिलेटिव्स है या फिर वो गुजर गए हैं, बट दे डिड नॉट लीव दिस, दे जस्ट वेकेटेड फ्रॉम their फिजिकल बॉडी. So जब हम ये सोचते हैं कि हम रूह है, we are the soul. How can the soul be dead? It's eternal, forever it is there. So the more you cry, the more your family cries for your father, then it gives lot of pain to him. The only
Yeah.
thing that we have to do is we have to have good memories. जो भी है हमारे father के साथ, have a good memories of it and always enjoy, celebrate. Yes, मेरे पापा के साथ मैंने ऐसा किया है. I really had learned lot of things. When you speak all these things, yes, there is some sadness that he's not there with you, but he's always watching us, and we don't have that eyes to watch our father, but they are always watching us. Always remember this, Sabia ji, that they are watching us. So the more happier you are, the more you take care of yourself, the more you take care of your family, the more the happy they will be, because we should not give suffering to
I've
them, because
tried a lot, but it's very difficult.
that's why, this is where the meditation comes from. When you meditate more and more, you have so much of energy that to understand everything. जैसे कि मुझे मिसकैरेज जब हुआ था, बहुत डिप्रेशन में चली गई थी. I thought I will end my life. I will, because that was a big failure for me. I used to think I'm a big failure. तो मैं बहुत ऐसा थॉट्स आ रहे थे कि मुझे क्यों जिंदा रहनी चाहिए, why I have to be alive. There's nobody for me, and I did not become mother to me, there is nobody for me, and all these things, all these thoughts came to me. But trust me that when I started meditating, everything changed. The way I look, things changed. एक ना एक दिन हमको तो जाना है. One or the other day we have to leave this world. ये हमारा घर नहीं है, हम यहाँ पे वेकेशन के लिए आए हैं. Just remember that we are all here just to experience lot of things in life. हम वेकेशन पे आए हैं यहाँ पे. तो ये छोड़ के जब हम क्राई करते हैं, बिकॉज हम फिर वापस जाएंगे वो दुनिया में जहाँ पे हमारे फादर है, उनको मिलेंगे जाके. तो when we have these feelings, then there is no sadness, then there is no fear, all these things. Understand this, Obhyaji. When you understand all these things, when you practice more and more meditation, then it will be easy for you to tell to your family members all these things. Because if I don't experience all these things, if I don't experience myself about self-love, or the depression and coming out of depression, I cannot share my story to all of you. Maybe I might share the book knowledge, but it is not enough. It is just I'm faking. But if I don't experience, then it is very difficult to take care of others, to tell what the reality is. So first of all, you work on yourself. You say to yourself that wherever your father is, he's in a better place. He's well taken care of. The only thing is, in this world, we have to take care of ourselves right now, because he's watching us. And one day we will go there to meet him, and you will have a great time there. ये नहीं है कि खत्म है, this is the end. No, it's not like that. So read lots of books about it, and then you will have lot of understanding. Yeah. And I will share to Master Manoj a few links. So then Master Manoj will share it to you. So it's a 49-day series that we have done last year. It's called Enlightenment or No Death. So when you go through those sessions, you will understand a lot of things. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So, yeah, just be happy all the time. Be happy. We
I'm
came here.
also working, like I am working lady, and it's very difficult, like to solve anything, like my job, my household activities, all the things are like disturbed.
या दिस इज व्हाट नो लाइक जैसे कि मैंने बुक के बारे में बोला है, जर्नी विद इन, एक लेडी शेफाली गुप्ता ने लिखा है, वो डॉक्टर है, तो वो उसके शी यू नो लाइक शी वर्क्स अ लॉट एंड देन पहले बहुत स्ट्रेसेस थे उनके जिंदगी में, फैमिली में बहुत स्ट्रेसेस थे, शी थिंक्स दैट शी इज डूइंग खुद, सब खुद कर रही है, शी यूज्ड टू थिंक ऑल दीज थिंग्स, बट व्हेन शी स्टार्टेड टू टेक अ पॉज एंड रिलैक्स herself and slowly then everything changed. Her work life changed because हम क्या करते हैं, we go out of balance. When we are at work, we start to think about the family. Oh, I did not do good. सुबह में मैं बच्चों को डांटा है, you know, like I scolded my son unnecessarily. Oh, I should not have done that. And then when you are at home, you start to think, oh, मैंने justify नहीं किया मेरे काम को, वो काम करना था, I forgot to do it. All these things, there is a clash. So the more you meditate, the more you find balance. जहाँ जहाँ जब हम आप work करते हैं, you will be at work. When you are with your family, you are with your family. So make more and more meditation. If you have so many problems in your life, then more meditation is required. There is no need to sleep actually. You know, like sleep when you
मुझे
more,
नींद वैसे भी नहीं आती।
yeah. तो उस time को आप meditation करो आप। जब नींद नहीं आती है तो
ओके,
जब,
थैंक यू मधु
yeah.
जी।
Thank you, Sabya ji. I'm happy that you
Thank
shared
you.
all this.
Thank you, Subhya. Chief Fiza, if you can unmute and ask something.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
Welcome.
मुझे ना बहुत ज़्यादा डिप्रेशन और एंजाइटी हो जाती है। जैसे अभी मैं, आप मुझे कुछ बता रही हैं या कुछ भी मैं सुन रही हूँ तो मेरे हाथों में से पसीना और इस तरह और मेरे माइंड में ना थॉट्स बहुत चलती थी बहुत ज़्यादा पहले। जब से मैंने ये सेशंस स्टार्ट किए हैं तो मुझे पॉजिटिव फीलिंग्स भी आती हैं और मतलब कि मैं एनर्जी, मुझे पता लगता है कि मैं एनर्जी गेन कर रही हूँ इस तरह ना। तो जब मैं छोड़ती हूँ ना, मतलब कि 15 डेज में सही रहती हूँ। जब मैं छोड़ती हूँ, मतलब कि छोड़ देती हूँ, तो फिर मुझे थॉट्स आना शुरू हो जाती हैं और मुझे फीलिंग्स, मतलब कि मेरा दिल नहीं लगता, डिप्रेशन मुझे होना शुरू हो जाता है। तो आप मुझे क्या सजेस्ट करती है? और मेरी बेबी की ना डेथ हो गई थी, उसके बाद से मुझे, पहले ऐसा कुछ नहीं था। जैसे दिमाग में ना जैसे गैस चढ़ गई है, दिल में मेरा दिल कमजोर हो जाता है इस तरह। जब मैं मेडिटेशन करती हूँ, मैं अपने आप को फील करती हूँ पावरफुल, मेरे दिल की धड़कन ठीक हो जाती है, मेरे माइंड में जो गैस होती है वो नहीं होती, मतलब कि इस तरह। तो बस ये है कि कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं रहती मेरी मेडिटेशन में।
तो फाइंड ग्रुप, फिजा जी, फाइंड ग्रुप्स। जैसे कि अभी यहाँ पे एक ग्रुप है तो स्टिक विद दिस ग्रुप, एंड इसके बाद भी आप अपने दोस्तों के साथ छोटा सा ग्रुप बना के, लाइक कंसिस्टेंसी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, यू नो, लाइक डेडिकेशन
यस।
इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, डेडिकेशन फॉर योर ओन सेल्फ इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो अगर हम जिंदा है, दैट मीन्स देयर इज समथिंग दैट वी हैव टू डू, you know, like we should not worry, we should not suffer. Pains are always there, you know, like किसी का डेथ हो गया, like family member का डेथ हो गया, हमारा बेबी का डेथ हो गया, फादर का डेथ हो गया, there is pain, but don't prolong that pain. जब हम वो पेन को prolong करते हैं, सफरिंग हो जाता है, वो सफरिंग हमको खुद को खा जाता है, तो we should not do that. तो फॉर दैट, हैविंग द ग्रुप्स, सर्कल्स इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। जैसे कि फ्रेंड्स बनाना and उनके साथ बैठ के मेडिटेशन करना, ऐसे अच्छे बातें बोलना, इन दैट वे यू अपलिफ्ट योर सेल्फ। नहीं तो बुक्स पढ़ो, यू नो, लाइक when you start to do these small things, then you see, as I told you, big differences, big changes in your life. Yeah, so start to do that. Be consistent. अगर कोई है या ना भी है, do not leave meditation. हमको एक मेडिटेशन ये मिल गया है, हम उसका टेस्ट पता चल गया कि कैसा है। अगर हम, if we are meditating, we are always calm and we are always relaxed, and if we are not meditating, we are feeling depressed. So when we know that meditation is the key, why we are stopping it? So we should not stop it. We should always continue doing it. Even it may be for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but please do it. Yeah. So thank you so much, Fizaji.
Thank you. Yes, Aksha, you can unmute and ask, please.
कैसी हैं आप? ठीक है?
जी मैं बिल्कुल
अच्छा
ठीक हूँ
मधु,
अभिशान जी।
दिस इज मेरा फर्स्ट टाइम है कि मैंने किसी मेडिटेशन में ना पार्टिसिपेट किया है। तो वैसे तो आज मैं गुड लक है कि मैंने ये आप लोगों को ज्वाइन किया, क्योंकि मैं यही समझ रही हूँ कि ब्लेसिंग है कि मैं इतनी लाइफ गुजार ली, उसके बाद अब मुझे पता चला कि ये मेडिटेशन भी होती है ना। तो आज मेरी वैसे बर्थडे भी है और आज मुझे बहुत अच्छा सेशन मिला है सेल्फ लव का। आज फर्स्ट टाइम मुझे लगा कि मैं भी एक परी जैसी हो सकती हूँ और बहुत प्यारी हूँ दुनिया में।
जी
तो लेकिन मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाह रही थी, जब हम मेडिटेशन कर रहे होते हैं, मैं आपकी फीलिंग्स या किसी की फीलिंग इसलिए पूछना चाह रही हूँ कि जब भी मैं मेडिटेशन स्टार्ट करती हूँ, जब मैंने 2 दिन ही की है, तो मैं ना एक ना थिंकिंग नहीं करती, ना ही मैं थॉट्स में जाती हूँ। लेकिन ना जब मैं अपनी इनहेल एक्सेल कर रही होती हूँ ना, तो उसमें मेरी फीलिंग्स ना थोड़ी सैडनेस की तरफ चली जाती हैं। तो मैं पूछना चाह रही थी कि आप लोगों को क्या फील होता है, ताकि मैं भी अपनी ना थॉट्स उस तरफ कन्वर्ट करने की कोशिश तो कर रही हूँ, लेकिन मेरे ना सही बताऊं मैं आपको, मेरे टीयर्स 3 दिन से मैं कर रही हूँ, 3 दिन से मेरे टीयर्स आना शुरू हो जाते हैं आईज में, और नोज रनिंग नोज हो जाती है। तो मैं परेशान हो जाती हूँ उसमें, फिर मैं नोज अपनी स्वैप करती हूँ। तो मैं ये पूछना चाह रही हूँ, आप लोग जब करते हैं तो आपका फोकस किस तरफ होता है, क्या चीज? देखिए इनहेल एक्सहेल तो हो रहा है, लेकिन वो साथ थॉट्स भी आना शुरू हो जाती है, वो कैसे रोकी जाए?
ओके फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी ऑल विश यू अ वेरी हैप्पी बर्थडे
थैंक यू।
Afshan ji. And regarding your question, first of all, welcome to meditation. It's only 3 days and you are experiencing these things. Very wonderful. When we meditate, no, we have to focus on the breath. That is the initial thing. एंड वाई वी फोकस ऑन द ब्रेथ, क्यों हम सांस के ऊपर फोकस करते हैं, क्योंकि दैट इज द ओनली थिंग दैट इज हैपनिंग नेचुरली विद इन अस। हम फोर्स नहीं कर रहे ब्रीथिंग को, इट्स नेचुरली हैपनिंग। अगर हम फोर्स करते हैं तो इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट। तो जैसे कि आप मेरे को सुन रहे हैं फिर भी आप सांस ले रहे हैं, तो एक नेचुरली ऑटोमेटिकली हो रहा है। तो जब हम वो जो ऑटोमेटिकली हो रहा है हमारे साथ, उसके ऊपर ध्यान जब देते हैं हम, ऑटोमेटिकली थॉट स्टॉप हो जाते हैं, माइंड एम्प्टी हो जाता है। अभी अभी 1 सेकंड के लिए आप जस्ट फोकस ऑन योर ब्रीथिंग, you don't have your thoughts, right? So when you don't have your thoughts, that is where the journey starts. I mean, like, ऐसा नहीं है कि whole session you don't have thoughts. There will be thoughts in between, but you don't give power. Again, if you have a thought, say, oh no, it's not time for you, I'll get back to my breath. And in that process, when you are with your breath, when you go deeper and deeper and deeper, the breath becomes shorter and shorter, shorter. At that time, you will experience lot of things, you know, starting with your emotions, starting with lots of things. जैसे ऐसा नहीं है कि हम, you know, like we become relaxed, because there are so many things piled up inside us. बहुत सारा डर्ट है ना हमारे अंदर। डर्ट बोले तो लाइक हम गंदे नहीं है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है। हमारे ऊपर जो यू नो लाइक हमने वो लेयर्स लेयर्स पेन्स या फिर चाइल्डहुड के मेमोरीज जो अच्छे नहीं है, या फिर वॉट एवर लाइफ एक्सपीरियंसेस, वो सब अंदर पाइल करके रखा है हमने। तो क्या होता है जब ये क्लीनिंग प्रोसेस होता है ना, जब व्हेन वी आर विद आवर ओन सेल्फ एंड माइंड इज एम्प्टी, जब वो ये पता नहीं कहाँ से वो इमोशन, वी कनेक्ट टू दैट इमोशन एंड वी रियलाइज, ओ ये अभी तक मेरे अंदर है, जो बचपन में मेरे साथ हुआ है अभी तक मेरे अंदर है। तो दैट मीन्स, तो इसका मतलब वो मैंने क्लीन नहीं किया है। दैट मीन्स आई डिड नॉट क्लीन प्रॉपरली। मैंने सोचा है कि मेरा, मैं भूल गई हूँ उसको, बट वो अंदर अभी तक है। So when you understand this, then automatically the cleaning happens. Cleaning is nothing but tears flowing. तो ये कुछ गलत बात बिल्कुल नहीं है। It's a very good thing that if you have tears of with these emotions, with time what happens? These, when cleansing all done, then you are in always in that happy state, or in that no thought state, or a blank, completely zero state. Yeah, so it's a journey that we started and it's only 3 days, right? So जैसे कि हम जिम जाते हैं, I take always this example. When we go to gym, so first day your body pains, like you have lots of pains because you don't know anything. कुछ भी पता नहीं है कि जिम में कैसे करना है, equipment कैसे use करना है, ऐसे all these exercises are very painful. Second day your body pains. Third day you start to enjoy. Fourth day you start to enjoy, and each day you go to gym, you make your body so beautiful, you sculpt your body, you bring your body into a good shape. The same way every day when we go to meditation, we shape our life, we shape our mind. so that we are giving command to our mind, hey, this is how you have to work. We put all good thoughts in our mind, so that is what manifest. अगर कुछ भी गलत thought है, we will immediately remove it. We will say cancel. So this is what, बचपन में तो अब तक तो हमको पता नहीं है कि कैसे यूज करना है हमारे माइंड को करके. अब तो पता चल गया है. From now we should not delay. So we should not postpone. अगर जो भी हो रहा है, if you are crying, if you are getting scared, or if you are like experience pains in your body, do not stop. Do not stop meditating. It's all good. जो भी हो रहा है अच्छा ही हो रहा है. Meditation बुरा चीज नहीं है. So this is what I experienced and this is what I've been hearing. बहुत सारे experiences, बहुत सारे masters बोले हैं. तो उन सबका experiences और मेरा experience लेके मैं यहाँ पे आप सबको बोल रही हूँ.
जी
तो
जी,
just
बहुत अच्छा, बहुत थैंक यू, आपने इतना एलेबोरेट करके बताया और आपकी बात बिल्कुल एग्जैक्ट सही पहुंची है. मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे कि आपको मेरी स्टडी आप करिए. वाकई में क्योंकि ये पेन बचपन की ही है. ऑब्वियसली मैं जुवेनाइल डायबिटिक हूँ ना, और ऑलमोस्ट मुझे माय बर्थ ही समझे डायबिटीज थी, लेकिन मैं उसको लेके अपनी लाइफ को चलती रही. तो वो शायद में भी आपने बात ये की कि वो चाइल्डहुड की चीजें हैं जो अंदर है. वैसे उस वक्त बाद में उस पे मुझे कितनी सफरिंग करना पड़ी, तो वो हो सकता है कि मैं उस चीज को आता है मेरे आगे, फ्लैश आते हैं और वो फिर चले जाएंगे इंशाल्लाह. फिर
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
जी,
The moment you see it, the moment you know where the suffering is, then there is no more suffering. That's the end of it. So
तो
I'm
उस वक्त
glad that
यानी
you
कि वो
have.
जब वो सफरिंग के थॉट्स आए, तो उस वक्त फिर मैं ये अपने आप को उस वक्त मैसेज दे सकती हूँ, नो थॉट नेगेटिव.
Yeah, you can just always say, okay, come back to breath. Always bring back your awareness to
और
breath.
थैंकफुल टू अल्लाह के वो हमें सांसें मिली हुई है और हम जिंदा है.
जी बिल्कुल, exactly.
मतलब वेरी थैंकफुल टू यू. और मुझे लग रहा है आज बर्थडे का गिफ्ट मुझे मिला है. फर्स्ट टाइम लाइफ में.
Thanks to meditation.
आई एम नियर अबाउट टू 45 प्लस ना, मुझे इतने अरसे के बाद कोई गिफ्ट मिला है आज.
Wow.
May Allah
Thanks to
bless you.
Patri ji. Thanks to meditation.
thank
Yes.
you.
अल्लाह ताला आपको भी हैप्पीनेस दे, बहुत ज्यादा हैप्पीनेस.
Thank you.
थैंक यू. थैंक्स अ
Thank you.
लॉट.
जी बुदेका,
और स्पेशली जिसने कंडक्ट किया है ना मेडिटेशन, तो अल्लाह ताला उनके लिए बहुत आसानियां करे.
जी, thank you.
थैंक यू अक्षा. जी बुदेका प्लीज.
Hello.
Hello, so happy to see you today. I was waiting to see.
Wow, hi Bundika.
Actually, it was a wonderful session and it's inspirational sessions. Even though after meditation I started loving myself, but today I thought twice that whether I'm loving myself in a correct way, whether I'm doing it continuously. I thought that way. Your session was that much powerful and inspirational. So I thought I should improve, increase my self-love more than this. And I know how much beautiful your life, your smile, it was actually beautiful because of as you told, your self-love and your meditation. It should be like that. And thank you for sharing this kind of important things with everyone. And Madhu, even the self-love and meditation helps us to keep our calmness and stillness, even though the life is very hard, right? I'm experiencing that. So, and I just want to say thank you for your inspirational experiences. And it helped me a lot to think twice about my self-love and everything. So I'm so happy to see you today. Thank
Same
you
here,
so much,
Bhadika.
Madhu.
Same
Thank
here.
you so
I
much.
mean, good to see you virtually. We met physically in December. Good to see you virtually here.
Yes, Madhu, after December, I didn't even see you. It's okay. I was happy. I was waiting actually to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
Madhu.
so much,
Okay.
Bhadika.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
थैंक
Yeah,
यू
bye-bye.
बुदेका. जी मिस अस्मा हसन.
Yeah. Hello and good evening,
Hello.
everyone on the
Very
forum.
good evening.
Meditation has been an amazing experience in my life, and it is so addictive that there's no way that I can stay without meditating. So I just wanted to, like, just to control your mind, there's one word that I've ingrained into my system. Whenever my mind wanders, I just say detach.
Mm.
So like it comes back to, so this is for everyone, like since all the people, most of the people, they are facing this problem initially. Yes, you do. It's very, very tough to control your mind because it wanders like crazy. So just ingrain one word in your system, and that is detach. And whatever you do it for your own peace, and that is the maturity of spirituality. And I'm learning every single day, and I'm so grateful that I'm a part of this forum, and I'm really grateful to Master Manoj. He has been, our like he's been teaching us, and like we've been having wonderful experiences. And there are certain things that I see I'm having experiences which I'm not supposed to, because like that so but sometimes it scares you also, but this is what life is all about. And as far as death is concerned, as you said, your it's your body that perishes, not your soul. And your soul is moving to, is going back to their home, to the home of Allah, and merging into another dimension, and they merge with Allah's Noor, in the light. And that's what I've started believing in, and it has brought me so much of peace. And every single day, I'm seeing a lot of transformation in me, and I'm really, really so grateful. I just wanted to, share a few things, and that's what I've shared. And thank you very much for your time. Thank you so
Thank
much. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
you. Wonderful, Asmaji.
Thank
Wonderful,
you, Asma ji.
wonderful.
जी तस्कीन.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
Thank
evening.
you very much, मधु जी. बहुत मज़ा आया आज आपके साथ, और आपके तमाम टीम का मैं शुक्रिया अदा करती हूँ कि इतना अच्छा आप लोगों ने ऑर्गेनाइज किया है और अरेंज किया है विद डेडिकेशन. काइंडली मैंने चैट में भी ये क्वेश्चन लिखा था कि ज़रा मेडिटेशन के लिए हमें जो सिटिंग पोजीशन है उसका
Okay.
अगर बता दिया जाए कि हमें कैसे बैठना होता है. फ्लोर पे बैठना चाहिए या किसी भी पोजीशन पे जब हम हाथ क्रॉस करते हैं तो वो कहाँ पे होने चाहिए, क्योंकि मेरा फर्स्ट टाइम है मेडिटेशन का.
Okay.
और जैसे मुझे कमर में दर्द शुरू हो जाती है तो आया मैं टेक लेके बैठ सकती हूँ,
Okay.
कमर सीधी रखनी है या कमर अगर झुक भी जाए. और अगेन जो है थैंक यू आपके तमाम टीम का.
Thank you so much, Taskin ji. And पहले वेलकम टू द फैमिली ऑफ मेडिटेशन. एंड वंडरफुल. ये पोस्चर जो मेडिटेशन किया होता है कि क्रॉस करते हैं हमारे हैंड्स को, हाथ को लॉक करते हैं, एंड हमारे लैप के ऊपर रखते हैं. वी विल पुट इट ऑन आवर लैप एंड क्रॉस करते हैं लेग्स को. अगर हमारा लेग्स में पेन है, इफ वी कैन नॉट क्रॉस आवर लेग्स लाइक दिस, देन वी कैन जस्ट स्ट्रेच आवर लेग्स एंड पुट वन ऑन टू द अदर. और अगर हम चेयर पे या सोफा पे बैठना चाहते हैं, बिकॉज वी वांट टू सिट कंफर्टेबली, वी कैन सिट ऑन अ चेयर और अ सोफा, एंड एक पैर के ऊपर एक पैर डाल के you can sit. The only thing is your body should be very comfortable. If your body is not comfortable, then you start to think about the pain on that body. जहाँ पे भी आपको दर्द होता है तो वो दर्द को हमारा सोच उसके ऊपर जाता है. सो डू नॉट स्टिफ योर सेल्फ. ऐसा नहीं है कि बैक स्ट्रेट होनी चाहिए, लाइक दिस इज नॉट लाइक दैट. First of all, we are not the body, so we should not we should not trouble our body. The first thing, we have to give as much comfort to our body. ऐसा नहीं कि ऐसा लेटना या फिर ऐसा हेड को ऐसा करके, ऐसा नहीं. सिंपली जस्ट रिलैक्स. जैसे कि हम बैठ के या कुछ बुक पढ़ते हैं या फिर लाइक कुछ बैठ के रिलैक्स होते हैं, वैसे ही रिलैक्स करके लाइक यू जस्ट ऑब्जर्व योर ब्रेथ. इसलिए हम बोलते हैं कि हाथों को क्रॉस क्यों करते हैं, बिकॉज 10% ऑफ आवर एनर्जीज जो हाथ से चला जाता है, तो इसको इसीलिए इसको लॉक कर देते हैं. 10% पैर से चला जाता है, तो उसके उसके लिए हम उसको लॉक कर देते हैं। एंड 80% जो एनर्जी होता है हमारे आइज से चला जाता है, बिकॉज व्हाट वी सी इज व्हाट वी थिंक। तो we close our eyes, we clasp our hands, we cross our legs so that we make a closed loop। जो भी हमारे अंदर एनर्जी आता है, तो वो उसको कॉस्मिक एनर्जी बोलो, नेचर एनर्जी बोलो, जैसे हम नींद में भी आता है हमको एनर्जी, सो द सेम एनर्जी कम्स व्हेन वी आर इन मेडिटेशन एंड इट हील्स। जहाँ पे भी हमको हीलिंग का रिक्वायर होता है, तो वहाँ पे हील होता है। तो दिस इज द रीजन व्हाई वी क्रॉस आवर हैंड्स, क्रॉस आवर लेग्स। अगर कहीं पे भी आपको दर्द हो रहा है between, you can shift your posture, you can shift, but do not open your eyes। I hope I have answered
थैंक
the
यू।
skin ji। It's very
थैंक यू।
simple।
देखिए आज ही मुझे पता चला कि ये हाथ या पैर क्यों क्रॉस करते हैं या आइस क्यों बंद करते हैं।
जी।
थैंक यू। अच्छा, ये एक्सहेल और इनहेल का आप बताएंगे कि इस टाइम नेचुरल ब्रीथ होती है, मतलब हमें इसमें
just
कोई
natural
ऐसा?
breathe। no
अच्छा,
force at all। जी, हर एक पर्सन का ब्रेथ अलग होता है। कुछ लोग बोलते हैं मेरा ब्रीथिंग तो बहुत लॉन्ग होता है, कुछ लोग बोलते हैं मेरा ब्रेथ तो बहुत शॉर्ट होता है। तो जैसे कि आप जब अब मेरा बात सुन रहे हैं ना, जैसे कि आप ब्रीथिंग कर रहे हैं, सुनते हुए भी आप ब्रीथिंग कर रहे हैं ना, उसी ब्रीथिंग के ऊपर आप फोकस करना है। नो मैनिपुलेशन एट ऑल, वी शुड नॉट मैनिपुलेट एनीथिंग। नो फोर्स, नो प्राणायामा, नो योगा, नथिंग। So just observing just the thing which is naturally happening within us। जैसे naturally हो रहा है उसको हम observe करते हैं। because breath is the only thing that is happening with us all the time। जैसे कि हम हमारे मदर के womb से जब बाहर आते हैं, कोख से बाहर आते हैं, तब से लेके आज तक हमारा ब्रेथ हमारा साथ दिया है, इसीलिए हम वो ब्रेथ का साथ देते हैं। अब उसको देखते हैं, उसको जानते हैं, उसका इम्पोर्टेंस देखते हैं कि कैसा होता है। So that's why we focus on the breath।
थैंक्स अ लॉट। थैंक्स।
Thank you Taskin ji।
Thank you, Madhu ji. I think it's 2:30 a.m. or time in your country
Oh,
where you
okay,
are
okay।
living.
No, actually it is 4 p.m. शैला जी, एक्चुअली क्या हुआ
Okay.
था, मैं सोचा लाइक रात को सेशन था, तो मैं रात को ज्वाइन हुई हूँ। 2:30
अच्छा,
हमारा टाइम को मैं कंफ्यूज हो गई हूँ, क्योंकि हर
अच्छा,
टाइम
अच्छा।
पत्री जी तो 7 o'clock आते हैं, 7 o'clock इंडिया टाइम है, तो मैं वो फिक्स
हाँ,
किया, मैंने नहीं देखा है कि पीएम करके, तो एएम
okay.
करके मैं उस टाइम ज्वाइन किया। बट इट्स
Because
ओके।
Sir Manoj told me कि वो उधर के वाला टाइम होगा, तो I was
नहीं,
very so आधी रात सोच
नो
के
नो
करें।
नो
हाँ,
नो, इट्स ऑल
हाँ,
गुड। आई एम
okay.
आई एम गुड। मेडिटेशन के
Thank
लिए
you so
एनी
much.
टाइम
I
इज
think
फाइन। या
I need. Last
जी,
time when I joined your session, so I think it was 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. It
एग्जैक्टली,
was like
यस
that.
यस
Yeah.
यस, इट वाज दैट टाइम। या
तो सर आबिद इज हेयर, तो पता जी जब भी होते हैं ना तो इनसे गाना सुनते हैं, और उनकी मिसेस तो
यस
फैन
यस।
है।
ओ यस, हम भी।
फैन है इनकी।
जी जी,
वो
आबिद
कहते
जी।
हैं वो उठ के आ जाती है, व्हेन पतर जी का सेशन चल रहा होता है ना, तो इनके गाने पे वो उठ के अंदर से कहीं से भी वो ऑनलाइन हो जाती है।
वाह।
तो इट वाज सो मच, वो अच्छा लगता है उनका इतना प्यार और उनका वो सब ना।
या यस, प्लीज
इट्स
आबिद,
सो
वी वांट टू
क्यूट।
हियर अ सॉन्ग फ्रॉम यू।
Yeah. Thank you very much for the session today,
थैंक यू।
Shaila, for organizing. अच्छा गाना। 2 मिनट दीजिएगा, आ रहा है।
जी जी जी, बिल्कुल।
ठीक है, वेटिंग वेटिंग।
अ, पूछो ना यार क्या हुआ, दिल का करार क्या हुआ। पूछो ना यार क्या हुआ, दिल का करार क्या हुआ। तुम पे तो हम मर मिटे हैं अभी से, जाने हमारा आगे क्या होगा,
होगा।
ना यार क्या हुआ। हमको मिल गई दुनिया प्यार की, माना हो गए तुम मेरे अपने। फिर भी ये सवाल दिल में, ये ख्याल ना हो ये कहीं दूर के सपने हो। ये अब की बार क्या हुआ, दिल का करार क्या हुआ। तुम पे तो हम मर मिटे हैं अभी से, जाने हमारा आगे क्या होगा, पूछो ना यार क्या हुआ।
Wow.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Wow. Beautiful song.
beautiful.
पूछो ना
Yes,
यार क्या
beautiful
हुआ.
song as well. Thank
Thank
you,
you so
Sarab.
much, Abid.
Thank you, Madhuji. I hope we will see you again soon.
Yes. We will
With
see you soon. Yes.
yes. Thank
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Khuda Hafiz, bye
Good
everyone.
Hafiz. Allah
you.
Hafiz. Bye bye.